In addition to Bitcoin, Ethereum will also receive special attention from investors, as an important network update called Pectra is coming in the first quarter. The update will improve the platform's scalability, staking mechanisms, and reduce transaction fees. According to the information, the head of the AV project emphasized the potential of the Ethereum Pectra update. The development will allow external accounts to function as smart contracts. This will greatly improve interactions with decentralized applications on L2 Ethereum. These changes are introduced to improve scalability, simplify DEP interaction, and increase user security. Consequently, the improvement encourages the adoption of Ethereum and also positively affects its price. After all, if we recall the last two updates, after which Ethereum moved to POS and staking withdrawal was opened, they were catalysts for growth. And this, in turn, will stimulate capital inflows into ETFs. Ethereum ETFs saw total inflows of over $2.6 billion last year. Of course, they still lag behind Bitcoin ETFs, which closed last year with net inflows of more than $35 billion. But analysts say that could change in 2025, especially if Ethereum's price momentum boosts ETF returns and regulators allow funds to profit from stacking. According to a recent report, Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin in the spot market and derivatives since November. And there have been days when Ethereum ETF inflows have been much higher than Bitcoin's. And that suggests that there is interest in Ether from funds after all. For example, ETF store head Nate Gerasi said, "Currently, net inflows into the Ethereum ETF are at a similar pace to inflows into the gold ETF, but I expect fund inflows to accelerate from here on out." Also, according to Matt Haugen, head of research at the Bitwise Fund, there is a steady increase in network activity, including through AI scaling, can further boost Ethereum performance. Meanwhile, the VanEck Foundation estimates that Ethereum's spot price will breach $6,000 in the fourth quarter of this year. Meanwhile, according to another report, Trump's arrival could lead to the launch of new stacking Ethereum ETFs, which will further interest funds. So we will definitely be covering this issue in detail in future videos. Another important event in 2025 will be the FRS interest rate policy. After all, Powell said at the last meeting that they would not be in a hurry to cut rates as inflation shows no signs of falling. Investors expect the FRS to take a slow and cautious approach to further rate cuts as inflation continues to exceed the 2% annual target. According to the latest data, the probability of an interest rate cut in January is just over 11%, while the odds of a rate hold are at 88%. Basically, if the FRS leaves the rate unchanged,